Good morning, traders. It's Monday, May 11th at 4:19 a.m. All right, two stocks for you today. We have Circle Internet that had earnings, and we have MU also that's on the run. They're shipping 245 terabyte disks now for data centers, so that one gapped up as well. So let's go ahead and have a look. Circle Internet on the right-hand side, largest trades in the last month. We see some consolidation here. April 13th, we had some prints, and then we had gapped up to some moving averages here. And we have this whole consolidation of prints that we pulled back through. And then here, May 1st, this is an interesting swing day because we closed above prints, above the 4 and the 8 exponential moving average. Actually, back here, it would have just been the 8. You can see how this is actually spread out a little bit. And then we gapped up above all of the prints. We had another 319K here at the top, pulled back another print on Friday, 750K. And now with earnings, we're moving up. So this is kind of a recent double top here. So let's see if we can get back up here on this candle, get up here to 126, maybe a little bit higher there for the intraday. And then we have a retracement trade. So if we start to pull back, we have a trade as well. So on the left-hand side with my pivots and cams, we're going to be bullish above 122.50. You can see we just pushed into that, but we're pulling back. Let's see if something holds here. 122.50, target 124.71 is our 3. 126 and a quarter. 127.50, 130. 130.80, then we've got 132.50, 135, 136.89 is R5. Now this one has an ATR of $8.70. We're already up $8, but it is an earnings day. We're going to be bearish below 119.50. Let's get below this print. Target 118.62, 117.02. Down here 116.14 is the R1. And so I've ended here for this pullback. There's the post market. We've got my 50 simple, 200 simple, 200 exponential sitting here, and a whole bunch of pivots and cams sitting here. So this would be tough to get through anyway. If it continues, then potentially back to the pivot down around 112, which would get us back to this 8 exponential moving average, this blue one actually here. So this is 112.91 right now, which is the 8 exponential on the daily. So anyway, we might pull back with this being a double top and then maybe run up. But anyway, we've got a retracement trade going on. So let's go ahead and look at MU. So here's Micron, and I'll show you a couple things here. First, we'll look at the last month. We can see here, well, you can go back. They've been adding to their position for a very long time. But we see a print here, which is a great swing day anyway, because look, we've got increasing volume and we're continuing with this trend. But then we went sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days where we made a new high here. And we've got these prints here. We're moving up on the 4 and the 8. Then we got this consolidation of prints. So you can see this, and I always teach this. There's an entry here breaking above. There's another one, and it went sideways. There's another one here with the increasing volume. And then there's another one. There's 4 other entries and able to get in. And so this one's just moving up. But for the purpose of this one, let's look at what's happened in the last week. With this, we have a whole new consolidation of prints. Look at this, hundreds of millions of dollars. All these pretty much 500Ks, 100K. And we're just moving up. So we have these prints that are here, and this is just continuing. So this is as well on news of a 245 terabyte disk that's being provided for data centers and things. So on the left-hand side, we have these prints overlaid here. We've got our pivots and cams. We're kind of stuck at the moment, but the ATR on this bad boy is $38. So that one's a bit nuts. So let's go ahead and have a look. Bullish above 771. Let's get above this R1. Let's have this be support. Target 780, 785.96. Then we've got 794.41. Then we've got 800, 812.50. So first eighth of the $100. Then we've got 825.22, 840, And then we've got 850, 865, 49 is R3. So the upside is easier on this one. And on the downside, we're going to be bearish below 750. Target 746.81, which is this 475K print. And this is actually, look, if you look at the post market, that would be support as well. Then we've got 740, 455K, 733.79, and 723.41. Here is the pivot. So just be careful in here. These are all, where you have these prints, are the opportunities for bounces to move up. And so if we come down and we wick on this and break above the next cam, then that's an opportunity maybe to go long again on that. So I've mapped it down here to the pivot as well. And you can see here where this is actually holding. Print, test the print, test the print, print to the penny and my 50 simple moving average, test the print. Now we've moved up, and this might be support here if we come back and test this again. So let's see. All right, there you have it. Those are your two trade setups for today. So please like, share, subscribe, do all of that great stuff, and check out our weekly dark pool report that goes out on Sundays at 7 a.m. Eastern. And it includes our dark pool swing trade setups for the week. We do 13 stocks, including the SPY, Qs, IWM. And yeah, it's been going really well. I think we're on like week 7 or week 8 of that. Got a whole bunch of subscribers, so hopefully you're benefiting from that. All right, happy trading, everyone. And we'll see you tomorrow with all new trade setups. Take care. MobyTick has partnered with TrendSpider to bring real-time institutional trades to your charts. Click the link in the description below for more details.